Morning, y'all. It's Cody's Bait and Tackle, Warsaw, Missouri. Gonna give a little bit of a crappie report here. I've talked to a lot of people the last couple of days. I went and seen it last night for myself, took my kids. The crappie spawn is happening early this year. This time everybody always waits on, you know, the crappie season, as everybody calls it. Right now, the upper ends, the males are on the banks pretty good right at dark. What you got to remember, this water's clear, you guys. We're in a pretty good drought. Not much dirty water out there right now. These fish, even though they're on the banks, is going to be evening, the last 30-45 minutes of daylight, the first 45 minutes of daylight probably, and during the daytime they're going to move out a little bit deeper because that water's so clear. They're not going to be up there on beds in crystal clear water with nowhere to hide, no cover. There's a grass line there. As the lake's up a little bit from where it was all last summer. Them fish last night was just off that grass line. Catch them on a jig and a bobber, jig and a minnow, whatever. We did go down below the dam last night too. That crappie bite down there is picking up really good. I've still seen some walleye caught right beside me. My kids was catching crappie on minnows under cork about 4 or 5 foot deep. I was catching them on jigs, monkey milk and chartreuse sliders, white and chartreuse slab busters. Didn't really seem to matter as long as it was something light colored right now. They was hitting it. I did try a couple of darker colors. They didn't get bit, but that crappie bite's definitely turning on fast. Most of what we had was all big males. I did see a couple crappie caught off the upper ends of the arms that was over 2.5 pounds. I seen some monsters caught last night right off the bank. For all you guys that wait on that bank bite to walk in and fish Truman, it is on. I would say mid-arms up right now. By the middle to end of this week, it'll probably be the whole lake that's going to be on. Everywhere I've been, the lake's pretty well the same exact temperature right now. So there's not going to be any big variation from the upper ends to the lower end. It'll probably just be a couple of days difference on them fish coming up on the banks. Just remember, like I said, when that water's clear, it's going to be evening and early morning. You guys, you have to be out there when the fish are there to catch them off the bank. You can't just wake up at noon and decide you're going to go catch them and fish a couple hours and not catch anything and say they're not there. So that's the biggest thing. As far as on the spoonbill right now, there's still spoonbill hanging out around Tally Bend all the way up the Osage. You know, they caught them real good up the Osage, even some off the bank this week, or this weekend. Down on Lake of the Ozarks, it seemed like there was fish caught absolutely everywhere, but the upper end was really sporadic. There was some decent fish caught on the upper end of Lake of the Ozarks, but not very many of them at all. You still need to be on down to get into the good numbers of spoonbill on Lake of the Ozarks. I think we got this coming weekend might be the big Snag Masters tournament down there. It'll be a mess. Might be the next weekend, I'm not sure, but them spoonbill are staying pretty scattered out this year on Ozarks. I think just because of the lack of current and everything's just got them kind of slowed down. Sorry about that. I'm trying to film as I'm headed to put the boat in, so I didn't have time to do it this morning in the shop. So that's about all I've got for you guys. The white bass and hybrids still being caught down below the dam. Seen one real good hybrid buddy of mine sent me a picture of yesterday. Walleye still on. just get out there and fish. This week's going to be awesome, guys. 70s every day. The nights ain't supposed to be real cold. I've seen a lot of mushrooms picked north and south of us now. We're in a pretty good drought. Haven't seen a whole lot right here around the lake. Hopefully we get some rain here the end of this week or next weekend, but we'll see on that. That's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all get out there and get some of them crappie caught and some of the spoonbill caught. Have a good one, y'all. Take care.